I lost money in real estate. I'm sure you've heard countless stories of family members or friends that say, oh yeah, you know what, property is good, but I actually lost money in real estate. Well, losing money in real estate is perspective. Is it true? Well, it possibly is true for the person that's saying that they lost money in real estate. But I think when anybody gives an opinion, yes, it's backed by a fact, but you also want to think about what caused that situation to occur. When I've continuously said in the last 30, 40 years, the Australian property market over the long term has continuously gone upwards, how could one possibly lose money in real estate? Well, there's a few fundamentals that you want to look at. Maybe you overpaid for the property. That's one situation. Maybe, most likely, your finances were not done correctly. Maybe you fixed your interest rate at a very high interest rate when it should have been variable and rates were going down. Maybe rates were down and you stayed variable when you should have fixed it, and then rates started going up that you couldn't afford that property. Maybe you got a property in a bad condition that you didn't realize, all the maintenance headaches that are going to happen. Maybe you got the wrong property manager to manage your property that unfortunately, you had tenants coming in and out, or, leaving the property, causing damage to properties. So these are some of the scenarios can cause someone to say, I lost money in real estate, and maybe they eventually sold out, like we've had in our clients or friends, families, etc., over 14 years of DDP, whether it be in Sydney, Brisbane, Perth, Australia, that said, I've lost money in property, but only when I actually look at the property data, had they held onto that property, they would have actually doubled their money had they held for the long run. So it's all different perspectives, and that's why you want to use trusted partners, vetted, reference checked, etc., that you have a team around you when you're managing your property investment. It's not just about buying a property. You want to have the correct mortgage broker, financial planner, property manager, pest and builder, a buyer's agent, the valuation company, the person that does the depreciation report, and more importantly, your accountant. So all of this comes into play, and had you had the right team and advice across all of them, maybe the person that said I lost money in real estate may not be true. So I think if you have all those parts together and hold for the long run, you will be a winner.